Do 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 do. All right, let's begin. Load, chapter 2 start. Okay, so on the last one, in case anybody has missed any of the sessions and you want to watch it, it is up on the YouTube page. But here we've got, yes, beginning of chapter 2. Kimmy is waiting for us downstairs. So I was just going to, yeah, I guess we just got to putt around and then meet up, I suppose. What's in our note book? Talk to everyone in the lodge, which I think we did. Talk to Kimmy. I suppose open the curio cabinet drawer, then search the drawer, then take the brochure, which I think we did. Yeah, acquired brochure. Go to dining room. Went to dining room. Help Jack with dishes. These are just general notes. Help Jack. Meet Kimmy, front door. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at now. Look outside now that it's daytime. The windows offer breathtaking views of the dense forest below. Looks like it's light out right now. It sure does. Can we open window? It doesn't seem to work. Okay. Look under bed. I never did this. You have an intense fear of dust bunnies. Can't bring yourself to do so. Okay. Anything else that we need? I guess I can't think of anything else here, so we'll press on. Let's go check some other spots here. Anything going on? The towel hanging over here. Can we take a towel? Inconsiderate to take them. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Open door. Oh, somebody is here. Hello. Talk all. Talk woman. Forget her name. I always forget everybody's name. Margot. How are you doing today, Margot? I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, mademoiselle. My body aches a little. Am I coming down with something, perhaps? Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. Merci. Ask about... Is it AA? I don't know. Man. What is it? Is it Control A? Yeah, ask about... We need to know anything? Ask about bridge. We saw the bridge go out. Yes, there's a bridge nearby. The railroad tracks run over it. Ooh. Looks like we may be staying a bit later than before, huh? Than we expected. Ask about lodge. It is so rugged and rustic, so charming. I fell in love with the place as soon as I saw it. Evan, he let me redecorate a little to suit my taste. Definitely in here for sure. Can we sit at all? We can. Look out window. The window offers a breathtaking view of the dense forest below. It's light out. Oh, interesting. We can get up and move around now. Cool. Okay. Anything behind here? I don't think there's anything new here. Hide. We can hide behind the thing. Okay, I think we're good. Let's move on to the next room, shall we? This is Jack's room, I believe. Is there anything new? Bedroom Jack is sharing with Corvus. Large dresser. Door in the west, yeah. Okay, so nothing crazy here. Look at shoes. See the shoes down there? There's a pair of brown leather Oxfords by the bed on the right. Take shoes. Much too big. Look inside shoes. People hide things in their shoes, right? Oh, you peer into the shiny, well-maintained shoes. Thanks to the loop, you can read the size printed on the sole, even though it's a bit faded. I see. These shoes are size 14. Seeing as though they're set down by Corvius' bed, it's safe to assume they're his shoes. 14, you say? Goodness, as I knock everything off my desk. I was just going to make a quick note. I don't know if this will end up in our actual notebook, but I feel like this is an important piece of data. Helps if I have a pen. Here we go. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Okay, so size 14. Shoes. This is Corvus, whose name I will almost certainly forget soon, as is tradition. Okay, well done. Perfect. Is there anything else? Look in bin. Anything in? Nothing in there. Okay. Look desk. Look under blotter. Lamp. Take pencil. Oh, right. She doesn't want the pencil. Okay, cool. I know I've already checked all the drawers because I've gone through them. Is there anything else in here of note? Again, I'm assuming the story is about to propel forward a little bit, so I want to make sure we're covered. Many small drawers. We checked that. Pitcher and a drinking glass. Low coffee table, plush armchair. Yeah, okay. I think deduce these are men's clothes. Look. Mirror. Have we looked in the mirror? The mirror has been cleaned to a streak-free finish. Jack sure knows his stuff. Look bag. There's an expensive-looking leather suitcase at the foot of the bed, closest to the window. The suitcase is down there. Open suit case. Lock tight. What is this? Look at bed. The leather satchel. Open satchel. Crack. Lock on satchel. Okay, had to ask. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to be aware of? This is what we're carrying with us, by the way. We have powder. I wonder if we get to use the powder as like a... We get to check for prints. You know what I mean? Something like that. Can we just straight up take the satchel? No. Flip over satchel. Maybe there's something on the other side. Satchel looks like the type used to carry important documents. Okay. Really love that like insane looking cat over there. Let me just look really quick at the bookshelf. Okay. I mainly was looking at this. This, like, you might be able to see it. So it sort of looks like a box, but I guess it's not. In crate. Have we looked in the crate? Crate has secrets. Or if the crate has secrets, they will remain a mystery. I'm pretty sure there's only clothes in here. Okay. I was like, there are secrets? No, there are not secrets. Ooh, I hear voices near the doorway. Here we go. Eavesdrop. Muffled voices. Use glass on door. Listen with glass. The drinking glass you got from the kitchen. Spotless. Oh, L. L is look. Well, it's a nice glass, that's for sure. Shout out, Jack. Listen with glass. Oh, here, cup. Nice. With the help of the drinking glass, you can hear a conversation behind Ness's bedroom door. Evan spends most of his time in the study. It's almost impossible for me to look for the will. I'm sure it'll be in there. If it exists at all, of course. Evan is such a lazy good-for-nothing. Odds are he never wrote one. He won't get to. I think Evan will have his hands full soon enough. Then I'll get a chance to search the study. Indeed, and I will get started on Plan B. A note has been added to your notebook. Nessa and Corvus seem to have finished their conversation. Let's kick the door in. Hello, friends. I'm sure nothing nefarious happening in here. I'm just gonna... Ooh, would I like to sit on the armchair or the love seat? I don't think I can sit on the armchair. Sit on Corvus's lap? You'd think not. I'll take a seat, though. I can't. Hang on. Talk. Corvus. You're still here? Oh, wow. Nice to see you as well. On your way out, then? Good. Ooh. You don't see anything noteworthy. Anything new? Chair, painted cupboard, door in the east. That says here. Corvus is here. What am I missing? I'm missing something? Oh, no. I wonder what it is. Take plate. Take everything. What can the game give me? Ooh, more doors. Here, cup. I like that. Dooba dooba doop. With the help of the drinking glass, you can hear a conversation behind Albert's bedroom door. As I get the feeling your government doesn't want diamonds to be found in Canada. Market competition, eh? I probably should. I don't know. Do I have a Canadian accent in my repertoire? Not really. Could really go like, "Ya hoser," you know. I could do something like that, but I think we'll just keep it southern. Why don't you just get on that train back to Toronto this morning and enjoy the city? Write your report from the comfort of a ritzy hotel. My treat, what do you say? Mr. Richards, I'm appalled at your suggestion. Your man Jack will bring me back to the lodge, else you can expect a visit from the authorities. Fine, but I doubt your bosses will care if the visit is less than hospitable. I got my eye on you, Albert. Ooh, you hear heavy steps coming towards you. Thinking quickly, you hurry back to your room as quietly as you can. Ooh, that was a close one. I think they've both gone downstairs by now. Is there anything in here that I may have forgotten? Look at nightstand. Look in nightstand. These don't have drawers. Okay. Very well. Read. Move pillow. Stand up. Okay. Move pillow. Yields no result. Okay. Did I look at this? Look at picture. A masterful oil painting is framed and hung on the end of the upstairs hallway. The plaque reads L. Harris. If we can break in here, is there anything in here that we can do? There is a suitcase down here. Hello, suitcase. Let's just make sure that's what it is. Furniture in this room is simpler to make. There's a pitcher, drinking glass. Yeah. Door to the west. Open suitcase. Is that what that is? The luggage is locked. Can we look under the bed? No. Open. What are this? Chest? Are those chests? Okay, no, it's just giving me that. Everything's locked. Okay, fair enough. The right desk drawers are locked. The left desk drawers are locked. Open the drawer. Look in drawer. The nightstand is empty. Curses. You already got a drinking glass. Get pitcher. Use pitcher. Pour pitcher. You don't have any water right now. Right. Pour pitcher in glass. Okay. Look inside bin. So we got to do our due diligence here. I want to make sure that we're checking for everything. What is this again? This is a look. Wardrobe. Open wardrobe. You open it. Look inside wardrobe. Wardrobe is full of Albert's clothes and shoes. Look at shoes. Albert has stored a couple of extra pairs of fancy patent leather Oxfords in the wardrobe. Inspect shoes. Oh, dang it. Open drawer. Look inside drawer. The wardrobe drawer is full of the Belgians' white shirts, all neatly folded. Look at shirts. Neatly folded and placed his multitudinous dress shirts into the large drawer. Take shirt. They'd never fit you. Okay. Okay, I guess we've done what we need to do. Oh, is there a book on this? Look, desk. Hang on. The desk is a small functional drawers. Albert's put a couple of geology and mineralogy books on the desk. Read books. The titles are in German, so you can't read them. But from the pictures on the cover, you surmise that they're about minerals. Take book. These are Albert's books. He wouldn't appreciate that. Well, Albert doesn't appreciate a lot of things. Is there anything else on the desk? No. Read books. Plural? Okay. Very well. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. Wardrobe. Is this a wardrobe? Probably, right? Nothing new in here, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. There's a cane. Can I take the cane? No. Take mop. Can we sit in here? You don't really want to sit down in the dusty closet. Okay, I think we've already explored this then. Bathroom. Look, cabinet. Look, I think I've done this. Look inside cabinet. Don't see anything noteworthy. Dang nabbit. If we looked everything in here, love seat, fancy lamp, decorative plates. Door on the west wall leads back to there. Yeah, I think we have looked at everything here. All right. Like my shirts. Nearly neatly folded. Oh, hello. Hi, Nancy, you ready to go now? Yes, I think so. Okay, I guess we're doing it. You and Kimmy follow the dirt path. I didn't even mean to do that. I was going to do some more Lauren. You and Kimmy follow the dirt path to the carriage house. You find yourself falling behind as you marvel at your surroundings. First time you're seeing the grounds in the lodge in the daylight. You're surrounded by greens of every shade. The trees are taller than most buildings back home. They stand densely in countless numbers as far as the eye can see, swaying slightly in the breeze. As you near the carriage house, you can hear the distant roar of a waterfall. The land feels alive. There you are. Come on now, we gotta make this train. Right, let's go. Jack drives you and Kimmy back to the train station. The car ride seems a lot shorter this time. Maybe it's because you can see your surrounding. Wait, no, that's girls. Wait here, I'm gonna check the telegraph machine in the station. You wait in silence. Early morning in the deserted town is so quiet, it nearly makes your ears ring. Did you just hear Jack gasp? Bad time for me to have a snack. Jack's taking quite a long time in there. I'm gonna check on him. Whoa, hey, I told you to wait outside. Indeed. Jack looks agitated. He stuffs a strip of telegraph paper tape into his pocket. What's wrong, Jack? We're going back to the lodge. Bridge is out. Dunno how long. Oh dear. Oh, by the way, any of you folk know someone called Carl? Carl? No? Never mind. Why do you ask, Jack? Telegraph in the station for him. It was printed off on the machine after my message, so I cut it and pinned it to the board inside. That's how messages get passed on to people in this area. It's a decent system. Well, I'm going to send a message to my superiors. Wait here. Adjust my monocle. What happened to the bridge, Jack? An accident. The train can't get to Crimson. Looks like we're stuck with you. Jack looks over at Kimmy. Looks like you got your wish, eh? Like I said before, leave the cormorants alone. Kimmy flushes but keeps quiet. You stand in tense, awkward silence until Albert reappears in the train station's doorway. Is Albert just there to go for the ride? I think he was getting thrown out. Wasn't he? They were basically saying, like, we'll cut a deal. You go home and do it there. And then he's like, oh, you'll be hearing from my superiors. And I don't know. I guess that's a good question. I'm ready. Well, let's be off. The journey back to the lodge is so rushed and bumpy. There are times where you're afraid you're going to bounce right out of the automobile. It's far too noisy to even attempt conversation. Albert leans back in his seat, impassive. Kimmy, whom you've come to believe was a kind and quiet sort, looks pretty nervous, and maybe even a little angry. Jack is mostly silent, white-knuckled hands wrapped around the steering wheel. You realize you don't really know any of these people. I can't let myself be distracted. I have a job to do. When I get back to the lodge, I'm going to start my field work. It's been a long morning. I'm going to put the kettle to the boil if any of you want some tea. You hear Jack mutter something else under his breath about needing to see Evan. After I fetch my field kit and change into my field clothes, I'll be commencing my field work. Please do not disturb me. I'm going out to, get a breath of fresh air. Absolutely nothing to do with cormorants. We got you. Well, I guess I have my work cut out for me. I still wonder what happened to my kit on the train. Well, I certainly can't dwell on that. To obtain samples, I'll need a few basic tools. A geologist's pick, or something similarly sharp and strong. A hammer that, when used with the pick, will help me chip off samples of the rock. A small shovel to dig into the riverbed. And a streak plate to test the hardness of the minerals that I find. Something made of porcelain would do the trick. Oh, porcelain. Guybrush exclaims. Game has autosaved. I think Jack mentioned that cormorants like to nest on cliff faces. That might be a good place to get a sample. I should also check on Albert's fieldwork. Maybe I can learn a few things. Sure. Ooh, and I hope I can finally do a bit of digging. Literally. I love it. Okay, cool. I will save here really quick. I know that it just auto-saved, but again, this might help me for, later speedrun days. You never know. Save often, right? Save early, save often. So we'll call this field work. Begins. Save. All right. I guess we can exit this now, right? Open door. Ah, it's so lovely out here. You've never seen such a sight. The lush green land spreads out in all directions, rambling up and down in gentle hills. You can hear a swift river nearby, and a bird calls. The air smells fresh and new. Oh, how nice. Look. This is the front western section of the lodge. To the west, you can see the carriage house. South of here is the forest. East of here is the lodge's front door. Nice. Ooh, beginning the field work, I see. You've reached the western limit of the property. To the north, you can see the carriage house. The roar of the rushing waters to the south. East leads deeper into the woods. What was the last one? Albert is here. There's a huge boulder here. Albert is here. Okay. Can we go in here? Open the door. Oh, cool. It like cuts in. Oh, I love this. Okay, can we open this thing? Oh, cool. Can we open gate? You don't need to open the stall. You don't need to look inside stall. Okay. All right, I'll just, whatever. Cool. It's all good. What am I snacking on? I have, Meow's just got home from work, and she brought me some beef jerky, teriyaki beef jerky. It's always a pleasant treat. Look at car. It's an Ario touring car. You've spent more hours than you'd like in that automobile. You get sore just looking at it. Use car. Drive car. Can we drive? You don't know how to drive. Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'm sure we can learn. The large double doors are unlocked. Can we unlock double doors? Sorry, you can't do that. Okay. What's in here? It appears that the carriage house was once used as a stable. The stall is empty, but there are some old hay bales being stored on the upper level. North leads to a gazebo, east to the lodge, south eventually leads to the river. Nothing on this shelf, right? Look, shelf. Nothing noteworthy. Okay, great. It's a climb ladder. You climb up the ladder. Hello. Do. Good animations. I love this. Look at, hey, bale. Even a city girl such as yourself can tell that those hay bales are old and dusty. Seems that there hasn't been much need for them in a long time. Take hay. Get some hay. Hay is for horses. Amazing. Can we, oh, is this a death? Jump. Jump. Okay. If this was a King's Quest game, I could easily fall off of this and perish for sure. Okay, nothing really to do in here. I wonder what we need to do here. If there's anything of note. Examine hay. That would not benefit from closer examination. Climb ladder again. Climb bladder. Save an ant colony. There. They'll check, yeah. We just need to find a needle. Okay. So this is my plan. We'll definitely take a look outside. Let's just finish up our checks at the lower level here. Okay, men's boots are size 12. If these are Mr. Richards, right? Yeah, this could be Evans, right? Quite petite, made with a small heel. They're made of black leather with rubber soles and appear well used and maintained. Okay. No size, but we at least know that they're there. Okay. So, 3 samples from outside the lodge. We need the scratch plate. Bit of unglazed porcelain. We need a shovel. Yeah, and to chip this, we need a pick. Strong, metallic, and pointy, and then a hammer. Okay. 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 Shovel. Take shovel. Easy. Way too big and heavy for me to carry around. Maybe I can find something smaller for my... Are we... fine, okay. Perhaps we can. Never say never. Santa, I'll be honest, I thought about it. I was like, we could just take the, we'll just chip, first we get this hammer. And then we just gonna, we'll just chip it. Just chip a little bit for our plate. The kettle. What is up with the kettle here? Oh, I can replace the flypaper now. Alright, so we took it down and we gagged. This is new. This is the east side of the house. There's a door built into the ground, most likely leading to a cellar. You can see a shed and a veggie patch east of here. South of here is the front section of the lodge. North is the dense forest. Cellar door is locked for now. Well, look at this. Did she eat the flypaper? I hope not. I think she just threw it out, but I don't know. Would have made up for the gag for sure. There's a garden shed here, as well as a well-tended vegetable patch and a water pump. Bird amenities include a bird bath, a bird feeder, and a bird house. North is an impassable wall of dense forest and bush. East, an impassable wall of dense forest and bush, similar to the north. When you look west, you can see the lodge. When you look south, you can see the orchard. Look, veggies. Jack has a green thumb, and no mistake. Okay. Take veggie. You wouldn't dare. We'll walk right on top of him, though. Pump water. Well, that's cool. Okay. Look inside. Look window. Okay. Look at the birdhouse. It's mounted on a tree. Look inside birdhouse. Can't see inside it. The white marble bird bath is mounted on a pedestal. Take bird bath. Ultimately, you decide against it. I was like, oh, well, I mean, you know, that's kind of like porcelain. Open door. Oh, you open the door to the garden shed. It opens in a very creepy fashion. Oh, we got more stuff. We got lots of stuff in here. Look. Loco. We live in La Vida Loca. Let's see. The interior of the shed is clean and well organized. There is a table and a stool. A shelf at the back holds various garden tending tools. A length of rope hangs from a nail on the wall. Take rope for sure. You take the rope. Cool. All right, take shovel. We got another shovel. Maybe this is more light. While you believe having this type of tool could be handy for your field work, this one's a bit bulky to be carrying around. So we're looking for just a little... Oh, we're looking for that. Take shovel. Tiny shovel. Take spade. Look, what is it called? Take garden tool. Look at shelf. Garden-related miscellany, plant food, pesticides, herbicides, seeds, pots, spray bottle, watering can, and a lantern. None of it looks particularly useful except for the trowel. They're looking for the word trowel. Who had trowel? Show me trowel. Pick up trowel. Terrific. Now I can dig in the riverbank for specimens. Take lantern. Lantern seems helpful. Okay. Odd. Take seeds. Take pesticide. Can't use pesticide in this game. Okay, fine. Very well. Oh, take axe. Don't get any funny ideas, Nancy. Besides, you doubt you can pull it out. Okay. Look, barrel. You don't see anything. Look inside barrel. Look. Just look. Apple orchard looks like it's been in the process of being harvested. Ripe red apples hang in the trees and litter the ground beneath them. You see a bushel, and a tree stump with an axe buried in it. Take the garden shed to the distance in the north. West leads back to the house. South leads to the smokehouse. Okay, take apples. These look like very tart apples that will hurt my teeth. Good for pies, but not for eating. Okay, so you're not gonna take that then. Okay. Look at bushel. The bushel is made of wooden slats and has a long handle. Look inside bushel. The bushel is empty. You suppose Jack's been so busy he hasn't had a chance to pick any apples. Pick apples. Fill bushel with apples. Okay. Well, that's too bad. I wanna pick apples. All right, so this is the smokehouse. Smokehouse is small, but looks like it gets the job done. The grate close to the ceiling is blackened by wood smoke. You can see the orchard to the north, forest clearing to the west, the river to the south. Okay. Look, wood. Not sure what type of wood this is, but you assume it's good for smoking. Okay, I guess we'll open the door. You open the smokehouse doors. Oh, get salt. Give me that salt. The bag of rock salt is folded close. Open bag. Get salt. Oh, we got the salt. Look. Also loco. Look. An array of smoked meat and fish are hanging to dry and cure. A work table with deeply scratched work surface As against the wall, you see a big bag of salt, a barrel, and a large pot. What did it say? Well, first off, take meat. Let's see if we can get some meat. The temptation to take meat and snack on it constantly is very strong. You overcome it. Lucky for you. I am not resisting. Large pot is probably used for some stage of food preparation, although you're not eligible in the process. This looks like it might be a pickle barrel or a barrel for salted meat. Can't do that. Table is clearly used to prepare the meat before it's preserved. Countless cuts and scratches mark its surface, and it's stained by blood and ash. You don't see anything noteworthy on the table right now. As expected, the rock salt is composed of irregularly shaped crystals, but are generally cubic in shape. They are whitish to colorless. Some of the crystals appeared to be irregularly shaped, more octahedral than cubic, but salt is fairly brittle and water soluble. So they can be just about any shape. Well, isn't that cool? Okay. I think that's pretty much everything that I'm going to do. Oh, we got water. Water. Save before I walk in. Ooh, I better be careful not to stray too close to the raging river. Had a feeling. I had a feeling that was going to be a death. All right, we'll check another one off the list. Don't go chasing waterfalls. You should stick to the slow and safe rivers and lakes that you're used to. That's an excellent, excellent death note. Very good. A roaring waterfall flows speedily off the escarpment. There are mossy rocks by the water that look pretty slippery. Far off to the north, you can just make out the smokehouse. West leads to the jetty. Yes, I can show this. And sorry, I'm doing so much reading, I might be missing some of the chat. I apologize. Nothing personal, just in reading mode. I don't know if this will scroll, actually. Yeah, we do. Yep, we have the lodge map as well. Hopefully that is good enough. There is a jetty here, overlooking the rushing river. Cattails line the riverbed. There's a rotting log lying on its side. A dirt path leads north into the forest, west leads to the bridge, and east to the waterfall. Probably don't want to go in here as well. Was this a different death? This is not. This is the same death, right? Just to be sure. No, it's different. You weren't ready for this jetty. You weren't ready for this jetty. I don't think you're ready for this jetty. Heed warnings and stay away from dangerous bodies of water. All right. Oh, hang on. We gotta check the log, right? There's something shiny in the log. You see it? Look, log. A rotten log is well on its way to returning to the earth. It's covered in moss and it's starting to cave in. Look inside log. The rotten log is full of moss and gross bugs. And a little metal whistle. Must be it. Take whistle. You take the duck call. Oh, it's a duck call from the rotten log. Okay, we've got a duck call now. I don't think you're ready for this jetty. You are now deeper in the forest. Luckily, there's a path to guide your way. Oh boy. Looking north, you can see the lodge. East, the smokehouse. West, the scenic overview of the lodge. And the south is the jetty. Okay. I guess we'll continue this way quick. This is the bridge. There's a large wooden bridge here, which either leads south off the property or to the north towards the lodge. Cattails line the riverbed. You can see the boathouse to the west and the jetty to the east. Take cattail. You'd never pull a cattail. Can't leave. I haven't accomplished my goals. Okay, we can't go any further south. Fair enough. Ooh, welcome to the boathouse. There is a boathouse and a dock here. The canal bobs up and down with the river current. The river current, even. Cattails line the waterbed. You can see a cliff looming to the west, forest to the north, and a bridge to the east. Okay. I really like... There are many balsam firs as well as a smattering of other trees. Good word. I really like how these rooms are done where it kind of like, I don't know, you like cut inside the house or behind it. I don't know, I really like it a lot. The interior of the boathouse smells damp, which is no surprise. Canoes and oars are stored here. You can also see a tackle box. Can't check inside the canoes. Take oar. We prefer walking. Open tackle box. You open up the dusty, grimy tackle box. The tackle box is empty, except for a hammer. You need a hammer. You take the hammer. I think you're ready for this hammer. Hammer time. Use boat. Take boat. The river looks very strong. The canoe is securely moored with a rope, and you've never been in a canoe before. Leave it alone. What if we take the boat anyway? Okay. Can't. Okay, nothing we can do there. Okay, well, we got that. That's nice. Oh, are these cormorants? Tell me these are cormorants. There is a steep cliff here with a rather scenic waterfall flowing from hidden crevices. A colossal cave, perhaps. The cliff face hosts a thriving colony of what you assume are double-crested cormorants. They're clearly enjoying nesting here. You can see the boathouse east, faintest indication of the carriage house to the north. Kimmy was here. Yeah, just, you know, skirt of holding. Kimmy's intently watching the cormorants nestle on the cliff face. Her suitcase is beside her. She couldn't even wait to stow her luggage back in our room. Wow, she's keen. Look, birds. The double-crested cormorant is distinctively large, with a swan-like neck, webbed feet, and a bright orange beak. Let's talk to Kimmy, I guess, huh? Oh, hi, Nancy. I didn't see you there. Oh, is that it? That's all you're gonna give me here? Stunning, aren't they? I feel so fortunate to be seeing this. Bridge. I wonder if the bridge is badly damaged. How long do you think it'll take for it to be repaired? Why are you drawing a bridge in your sketchbook? Burns aren't my only interest. I also like traveling to see architecture and public works. Drawing them is a challenge, but I feel like I understand them and remember them more when I do. Good question, though. Trains. Sorry, Nancy, don't know about that. Ask about Albert, who's wandering around nearby. I suppose he's conducting his field work. Anything else we can do? Don't really know what to make of him. He's gruff and grumpy, but not exactly mean. Jack, I hope he doesn't think I used underhanded means to stay at the Crimson Lodge longer. I mean, did you blow the bridge up, Kimmy? Ask again. We take her luggage back for her? Please leave my luggage alone. Leave my things alone. Yeah, there's something nice about Mad Dog and the fact that it's just sort of like... It's just like unhinged. It's just an unhinged video game. Like, why did we need to have a platforming section in the middle of the game? Because we probably didn't. But it is excellent to clip through things. I agree. All right. Can we do anything else here? The words F.A. Allen Monmouth ill are stamped into the duck call. The hempen rope is right laid and three stranded. 30 length of rope. I keep forgetting I can do this. Okay. Hammer, rock salt we already look at. Trowel. Closer examination reveals the cutting edge has chunks taken out of it. You're a little surprised at this, but the area is known for garnet mines after all. Newspaper. Blue mug. Yeah, we already saw that excellent little Easter egg. Converse fine. Aren't you a clever girl? Okay. All right, what is this one? Had a really good text thing so far. Nancy? Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize there was a pause button. That's cool. Cry me a river. The waterfall seems to originate from deep in the mountain. The water looks fresh and very chilly, even in the heat of the summer. Can I ask about the waterfall? Do you know anything about waterfalls? You don't. Okay. Oh, don't perish, please. Can we go behind the waterfall? Is this King's Quest? Is that King's Quest 4 where we do this? Climb cliff. You lack the training and inclination. Have I asked her about Loom? No, we should. Ask about Loom. You cannot use Loom in the game. Unfortunate. Alright, well. Look box. Kit. Albert Raspa's field kit lies open on the ground. You miss your field kit so much. Take a kit. Albert's a little peeved at me already. I shouldn't antagonize him any further. Maybe if I ask him nicely, he'll let me borrow his tools. Ask Albert to borrow tools. He's gonna love this. Wow, Mr. Raspa, that's some field kit you got there. Yes, please don't touch anything. Okay. Talk to Albert. Good morning, Mr. Raspa. How are you today? I'm very busy, Miss Maple. Miss Maple, I'm very busy, as you can see. The field work must be comprehensively performed. Well, maybe the boulder isn't a good place to start. It looks like to be a glacial erratic and... Excuse me, young lady. Are you trying to tell me my business? How amusing. Run along, then. Maybe you can help Jack in the kitchen. Indeed. Are you sure you don't want to take the kit? Steel kit. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think you're getting anything else there. Nance. Is there anything else? Oh, hang on. We haven't checked this out. Gazebo? Look. There is a huge gazebo here. Or maybe a bandstand? It's built close enough to the lodge to be convenient, yet far away enough not to disturb guests in their rooms with sounds of revelry. The lodge to the east, or is to the east, and the carriage house is to the south. Cool. What's in here? Gazebo. While you are uncertain whether or not this is a gazebo or a bandstand, you know it's definitely not a pergola. The gazebo has a red roof and it's painted bright white. You can imagine it was the site of a much entertainment and celebration, but no longer. Anything else in here? No, not really. Can we go? This is all just the deep forest. Let's sit in the chair here. Did I just get a splinter? This is not a comfortable place to sit. Accidentally hit through that too quick. This is the west side of the house. A cobblestone path leads west to a gazebo. South of here is in the front section of the lodge. North is dense forest. Did I pick up? Do we get to pick up the the splinter? Look at chair. You don't see. Can we sit again? You sit down. You gingerly step around a soft patch of earth in front of the bench before taking a seat, not wanting to soil your shoes. Youch, I think I just got a splinter. You stand up. It's not a comfortable place to sit. Look at ground. Firm and covered with glass, but where the clearing gives way to dense forest, the ground gets softer and moisture gathers in low areas, particularly around the bench where sitters' feet over the earth have created a depression in the earth. Dig ground. This is not a suitable place to obtain a river sample. Try a safe, muddy riverbank instead. Okay. What are we waiting here? 3 samples we know. We need the scratch plate. It needs to be porcelain. Yeah. To chip samples, I'll need something like a pick. Isn't there a pick upstairs? You open the door to the study. Oh, hello, everybody. Don't mind me just passing through. I'm not listening to your conversation. Just carry on. Absolutely not doing anything weird. With the help of the drinking glass, you can hear a conversation behind the study door. So it's a problem. Can things get any worse? Who could have done it? Who would be capable? Dunno. Burn the tape. Tell no one. Keep an eye out. The tape. Right, you got it. You wait a little longer, anxious for more details, straining to hear more of the conversation. What could have Jack learned from the telegraph tape? You were so deep in thought that you failed to hear the footsteps approaching the door. Hey, what do you think you're doing, loitering outside doorways? Yeah. Eek. Sorry. Note has been added to our notebook. Dee. What does the telegraph tape say? Okay. Look inside bin. There isn't anything in this basket. Oh, hang on. What are you? Get paper. There's paper burning in there. Look fireplace. The fireplace legs and header are carved with simple, linear flourishes. You imagine it provides invaluable heat during the long winter months. You see a length of telegraph tape smoldering in the fireplace. There is some powdery soot accumulating. Take telegraph, please. You carefully pick up the telegraph tape. Most of the telegraph tape has been consumed by fire, but you can barely make out some words. Bridge, bomb, sabotage, await. Despite your careful handling of the telegraph tape, it crumbles to ash. Uh-oh. A note has been added to your notebook. What is that? Okay. Bridge, bomb, sabotage, await. I'm glad that they didn't get upset about me opening every single cabinet in here and just continued to do their thing. That's nice. Hello. Talk to Evan, right? This is a lovely lodge, Mr. Richards. Especially this room. Oh, my paw did all of this, so sure. Okay, so let's ask about the bridge here. Let's see. Jack told me the bridge got damaged, and the train's not running right now. It's a shame. I wonder if they'll bother to fix it. I don't know. Ask about gazebo. What? Okay, fine. Maybe it's not a gazebo. Telegraph? Is there anything else? Jack? No, he's around. Busy guy. Will? Will? Who's Will? Mine or the one Nessa must be hot for? Our Pa's Will? Ah, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but Pa never had a Will. Never bothered. But I do. And if she ever tries anything, she's in for a shock. Oh boy. Okay. So there is a Will, and it's his Will. Ask about Jordan almonds. I like sweet things as much as the next man, but those Jordan almonds were brought here by Nessa as usual. What I've got an offer, or as usual, what I've got on offer ain't good enough for her. And I'm allergic to almonds. You better believe Nessa already knows that. When I was a kid, I had a bad itchy rash. Oh yeah, we talked about this. Just jealous of the attention. Oh boy. Okay. Look. Kitchen has a rough hewn, yada yada. Yep, good. You see a puddle under the icebox. Jack is here. Talk to Jack. Hey, Jack, you look a little bothered. Anything I can help you with? Never you mind, miss. If you want to busy yourself, I've been missing my ice pick for at least a week. I don't need it right now, but it's just been on my mind, you know? Okay. Ask about pick. Can't remember where I left it. A shame, because I can't chip off bits of ice for drinks. Let's ask about the bridge. There's been an accident. Bridge got damaged and the train's not running. Looks like you're stuck here for a while. Hey there, Rynan. Welcome, welcome. Oh, little Bonnie treat, sure. Sure. Bonnie won't complain about that. Like how we're giving similar voices to these characters. Very good. We got the same idea. Yeah. Where is Bonnie? Is she here? There she is. Bloop. Quick music while she enjoys her treat here from Rynan. Thank you very much, Rynan. Lots of treats tonight, huh, bub? Pretty good day for the Bon. There we are. Like, I don't think I'm in the window. Okay, back. We are back. Open the ice box. The ice block has melted a bit for now. Or now there's a puddle on the floor. Oh dear, I guess the ice box is a bit leaky. Make some tea. As much as you'd like to, you don't know where the tea is kept. Okay. Never heard Evan talk about a will. Doesn't mean one doesn't exist. He's my boss. Personal stuff's not my business. Ooh, Jacobine. Thank you very much. 6 months. Half a year. Thank you very much for resubbing. That's very kind. Very nice to have you back. Thank you.
Have there been 6 deaths yet?
I think we've had 3. I think we've had 3 so far. We are working on it. Yeah. All right. I think, and I could be wrong here, but I do believe that there is a pick upstairs. Kane. Hmm. Porcelain. Also, how do we get an unglazed piece of porcelain? What kind of question is this? Hmm. All right. Well, we'll use some sleuthing here. Wish I knew. Okay, yeah, I'm sure you don't know where the ice pick is. The pick is, I think, our last kind of last item that we're missing, right? Have we looked out here yet during the day? I don't think we have. What a beaut. The balcony provides a spectacular view of the grounds below. You can move further along the balcony to the west and east. Okay. I see something over here, right? Oh, no. Okay, nothing really out there. There's like a couple pixels. I don't know if you can see that on the far right. Like, are just sort of like dead. Okay, nothing special there. You can kind of see it like, oh, you know what? It was the edge of my cursor. Never mind. All right, we need to find this pick. Although it does feel like we haven't gotten into the cellar yet. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, ATK. Hello again. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Good gravy. Lots of raids today. Very appreciative. I hope you had a good stream. You are joining us as we play a little bit of the Crimson Diamond. I've been dropped on your doorstep. Welcome in. Mahomaho. Nice. Okay. Take a little seat here. Getting all seats % while we're at it. All right, where the heck? If I was an ice pick, where would I be? Maybe you know. You don't know. Take toilet. Taking the toilet would make it one use only. Leave it where it is and use it as many times as you need. Ah! Okay, we can't take it. It's like, aha. Ice picks are stored in the brain. Oh boy. Oh dear. Look at the basin. Basin's low, has a brass spout and faucet, rubber hose attached to the spout. Take hose. You open the door leading out to the mudroom. The rubber hose is here for some reason to wash boots. What? Why did I leave? What is happening there? Strange. It's like the game like threw me out of that room. Like, okay, don't do that. That's very odd. Can we go any further back? No. Hmm. What else is in here? The interior of the shed is clean and well organized. There's a table and a stool, the shelf for some garden tending tools. Look at tools. Look at tools. You don't see a trowel right now. Okay, that's because we have the trowel. Interesting. I guess that would have helped anybody out there. Tip bird bath. Maybe I can empty it. I don't even get a response out of that one. Very good. Boy, what am I doing here? Don't have a scratch plate. Have to improvise. Bit of unglazed porcelain would do the trick. Chip samples out of a large rock will need something similar to the pick. Something strong, metallic, and pointy. I mean, the duck call isn't pointy, right? You put the duck call to your lips and blow. Nice. Okay. Slipping from my mind. Oh, it might be. Achieves little effect. Did I just happen to be in the right room? Call bird. I don't know how I did that. Ooh, this is a cool. Hang on, hang on. This is a really neat room. Look at this. Scenic overlook is spectacular. I agree. The lodge looms large into the north, but beyond it stretches a dense forest as far as the eye can see. To the west and east, you can see more forest to explore, and to the south is the bridge. This is so cool. Ooh. What do we have here? This is the western section of the forest. A dirt path runs west and east. If you think you can walk north in the woods, you might. Find your way back to the lodge. Hey. Okay, I'm starting to get my bearings a little bit here. There's no pick in there, right? I didn't see a pick. If I was an ice pick, where in tarnation would I be? An axe there. We looked in here, right? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Nearly neat, nearly folded. Take a ball. Is there anything new now? They look good as new. Yeah, that was a thing, right? That we needed to do on my notepad. I guess I needed to. Obtain tools. Pick, hammer. So we have the hammer, the shovel. Don't have a streak plate yet. Ah. Hang on. Can I use like this as a pick? Take poker? I guess not. Oh, mademoiselle, I wish I knew. Me too. I'm assuming it's somewhere that I have been. We've been everywhere now, so it's just a matter of locating. I don't care at all about that. What I do know about that would probably go over your head. Of where the pick is? I doubt it. Bedding towels, cleaning implements, some spare furniture is stored here. You see a huge wardrobe, a green trunk, and a blue trunk. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I have a thought. I don't think it's a good thought, but it's a thought all the same. Ask about cellar. Yeah, the root cellar entrance is outside the kitchen. I keep fruits and veg down there, stuff I jar and bottle too. I keep it locked from habit more than anything else. When the lodge used to be at the inn, theft was more of a concern. Ask about key, please. What key do you want to know about? Ask about cellar key. I bet you, but you do know about it. Yeah, AGS rules. It's like such a good little platform for stuff. So many good video games on it. I am. Hmm. There's no ice pick here, nor do you have it on your person. We've got to find the ice pick, don't we? Duck, where? Oh my, open luggage. Kimmy could be back at any moment. What if she caught you going through her things? And it's probably locked besides. Well, what am I supposed to do here? Let's see some shoe prints by the riverbank. Let's take a look at that. These are Kimmy's, I guess. On closer inspection of Kimmy's shoe prints, you conclude that she wears a size 6 or 6.5. Okay. Kimmy. 6, 6.5, just in case it's not written down. I'm not sure if that'll be useful information, but now I know it. Better be careful. Yeah, okay, we'll be careful. Okay, so that ended up giving us her shoe size. I guess that's good. All right, Hilarious. Take it easy. Thank you for the good luck. Good rest of your day. Cross River. This part of the riverbed looks slippery and dangerous. I should look elsewhere. Where is this heckin' pick? That is what I want to know. It's such a good view. X is deeply embedded into the tree stump. Apple trees are stout, which you speculate might be due to the short growing season in northern Ontario. Look in a hole. The hole's on there. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle now, aren't we? There's 2 birdhouses. Look. Oh, bird feeder. Look at bird feeder. The wooden bird feeder sits atop a long pole, probably to keep the squirrels out. Look inside feeder. Feeder contains a bird seed. Take seed. The birds will enjoy it more than you would, Nancy. Speak for yourself. Look at bath. White marble. Bird bath is mounted on a pedestal. Take a bird bath. I don't know. Where the heck is this thing? I don't know how to spell porcelain. Ask about anything else about the pick? Can't remember where I left it. I mean, is it something silly like it's in the ice thing here? Look inside ice box. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Dee, dee, dee. Dee, 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 dee. Where is a pick when you need one? This is probably something where it's like out in the open and I'm just like not noticing that it's there. Maddening. It's like behind a door. There's like a broom behind the door. Take broom? Because it's probably something like that, right? That'd be a pretty mean one. Not like in his room, right? No. Maybe I'm on the hunt though. So we're just in. Let's head back downstairs here. Maybe. No. I don't see. I mean, there's tools here, right? There's tools in this area. I don't see a pick. This is gonna be one of those things where I see it and I'm gonna be like, wow, really? I have a feeling. There's no ice pick here. Nothing in here, right? No. You don't know where it is, right? Have I asked you? Very helpful. All right, there's an official hint book. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the manual for this at all. Clothes. What's that? Old red shirt. You might want to try asking people something split into multiple words instead of just one word. So what I would like. Ask about ice pick. Type of a thing. Instead of just pick or whatever. Maybe not this guy, but I'll have to remember that though. That's good. A good note. Take a cue. I'm glad we got like more room out here. It's so cool. It's like a very neat little space. Oh, she's back. Okay. Don't know anything about that. Oh, okay, you just start asking him about that. That's funny. How about in here? Yeah, pick. Just in case. Hmm. Really want to do something with that wallpaper in the corner here. Like every time I'm in this room, I'm like, what do I need to do? Hum. There's nothing in the cupboard. Variety of tools are hanging from nails. Jack must use these for maintenance around the house. Okay. Don't see a pick. Okay. Ask past woofs about pick. It's something that I've seen, right? It's one of those things where I think I'm hitting like that point where I'm like just maybe a little bit too either tired or like I don't know, I'm just like too absorbed in like all the new places that I'm going that I like must have forgotten about it. That's why I was just going through all the rooms in here being like, is it just sitting out there or not? I don't know. Where might an ice pick be stored? I don't know. I don't have an ice pick. See, I feel like I would want the ice pick to be like I would say that it would be in the shed. If I were to be like, that's where I would probably keep like all of my tools, I would think. So I would think that it's here. I don't think it's here. What do you an ice pick for? You know, pick an ice, I guess. I mean, the ice is in here, right? It's 1918. That's true. Like, I guess then that suggestion is that it would be in here. Don't see that right now. Okay, yeah, it is a different answer if I try it here. Okay, so we just need to do some digging, I guess. There's a display cover with a bottom drawer and sideboard. Yeah. Look inside cupboards. Top cupboard is a variety of plates. Under the sink is a pipe that drains the sink. You found it back in chapter 1. Oh boy. Icebox in the corner. Puddle under the icebox. Um, I mean, the only other, I guess, like my thought is it'd be in the kitchen, but maybe it'd be by the bar here because you have to make drinks. The ice is in the kitchen, in the ice box. Is it like in the ice box or something? Have I just been looking at this the whole time? I thought I checked this. So it's not in the ice box. That's the ice though. And then I guess if you need more ice, no, do you keep ice somewhere else? Is there a freezer somewhere? Proper freezer? Found it back in chapter 1. Because back then chapter 1 was all I had. So I poked at everything. Clearly too tired. You're not looking at all. I've been typing in look inside. If it's in the icebox, if it's in the icebox, tell me it's in the icebox, I guess. But I've been saying look inside icebox. Ice block has melted. My eyes. I think we've lost connection. Let's throw to the BRB here shortly. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if something, I'm assuming everybody's back now. If something is in that ice box, maybe I'm just missing it in sort of the low resiness of everything. I do remember verifying. I mean, it's been a really long time since I was verifying all items runs for the demo. So I don't really remember that. Does anything else stand out about it? I don't think so. Lack of decorations and final furnishings applies the room was not meant to be seen by large guests. There's large cupboards on the wall and an ice box in the corner. The door in the west leads to the main floor hallway. You can see the dining room through a doorway. Right, the door is doing that. Puddle under the ice box. Jack is here. Look at Puddle. Ice is melting and leaking out of the ice box. Look under, look behind the box. I'm gonna get this. Look at Icebox. The Icebox is a mainstay of any well-equipped kitchen. It contains the cool foods. There's a puddle of water beneath it. Oh dear, it looks like the ice is melting and leaking out of the icebox. And then when we go inside, ice block is melted a bit. Icebox is a bit leaky. Take ice. You bash the ice block a few times with the hammer. That doesn't seem to be doing the trick. I need something pointier. You close it. This is what I'm trying to figure out here, game. There seems to be something frozen inside. You scrutinize the ice. Can only see an indistinct. I guess that's what that like pink line is supposed to be. It's so hard to tell. Like I really, I don't feel bad about not knowing what that is. Okay. Okay. So we got to figure out how to crack the ice, I guess. I mean, is the maybe the trowel? Maybe the salt, I guess, would do it. Use salt on ice. That melts the ice. Salt, ice. Yeah, I mean, I don't. This is all just black, right? And then there's like what I think is the ice block up at the top right, with like a little pink line, purple line, maybe. We could. So, you can do it with salt, but it's probably really slow. Pour water into glass. Okay, pour kettle into mug. Hopefully this isn't timed. Open ice box. Pour water on ice. What do you mean I don't have any? With some water. Okay. Empty mug. You're standing in front of the sink. Insanity. Pour kettle, hot water, into mug. Pour mug on ice. Huge block of ice seems unaffected by your actions. There isn't enough water in this mug, nor is it hot enough to affect this big block of ice very much. Are we not pouring the hot water? Okay, not enough water is fine. We can work with that. Take kettle. Take the kettle, but you resolve not to leave the kitchen without it. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Open ice box. Pour kettle on ice. Eagerly. Aha, some of the ice has melted away, revealing a wooden handle. Take handle. After a few tugs, you're able to pull out the wooden handle out of the ice block. The rest of the tool is pointy and made of metal. So it is the pink thing. Looks like I found the ice pick. Jack must have left the ice pick on top of the ice block. When the ice melted, it refroze. That is a really small detail that I definitely did not pick up. Nice. Return kettle. Very good. Okay. So now I suppose we need to have this. We're still missing a piece here. I wonder if we can dig anything up, though. Worst case, we can start working on our final approach. Dig ground. You dig a lump of dirt out of the riverbank. You're surprised at how deep you have to dig before you find minerals of any kind. You take advantage of the handy-dandy river and wash the dirt away from your sample. Wonderful. It looks like I've obtained a good sample from the riverbank. I still need to collect 2 more samples from outside the lodge. I don't have a scratch plate. I'll need to improvise. Bit of unglazed porcelain will do the trick. Oh, okay. So we have the river sample done. Is this all part of the riverbank? Oh. Well, we know one of them is probably in this spot here. Dig ground. From the this is not the riverbank. Oh, it's a bug. Okay. I'm assuming that this is like you can't dig here. That's what I'm going to. I'm gonna. I'm gonna glean from that, I suppose. uh, I'm hoping that dig ground is good enough. It was good enough for the other one, so. Need to collect 2 more samples from outside the lodge and to get a scratch plate. So there is something to. Got a different message that was more apt. Ah. Alright. Dig. I think we've dug everywhere now at this point. What happens if I do it inside? Does it say it's the riverbank still? Dig. Yeah, you've already got one from the riverbank. Interesting. I should look at this river sample the first to easily eliminate specimens that are definitely not diamonds. Visual inspection of the river sample helps you separate the rocks from the possible minerals. Rocks are a combination of more than one mineral, so it's easy for me to remove these from the sample by visual inspection. I've also removed the red stones from the sample. Those are clearly garnets and not subject of this fieldwork. There. I can now analyze the sample using other methods. Take 3 samples from outside sources. River sample. Okay. Can we, I guess, do we look at this closer now? Closely examining the river sample with the loop, you can see some of the specimens have tiny arching scratches and a pitted, frosted surface. Some of this is river glass, so I can eliminate those specimens from the sample. River glass and sea glass are bits of glass that have been tumbled with water and stones for years. It can sometimes look like minerals. Well done. Okay. What else can we do? Anything else? Anything else? After a visual inspection of the river sample, obviously unlikely diamond candidates have been eliminated. The river sample requires a different analysis in order for you to learn more. I still need the streak plate. Okay. I think I still need... I think I still need 2 more samples, right? You already found 2 samples when you started wishfully digging at random. Okay. Nice. Use bird. Marble. Marble is not porcelain, is it? I wouldn't know that, I guess. Is this a porcelain surface? This table? No? Okay. Trying to think of what you can do with that. This game is really, really fun. There's kind of like there's not a ton of area, I guess. Like it feels very manageable, but it's also feels insanely large at the same time. It's kind of it's a good feeling. Yeah, dense. Yeah, it's very dense. That's a good way of putting it. So I'm obviously tempted with the porcelain sort of thing to be like, oh, it's gotta be... Look. Sure. That's gotta be in like a bathroom or something like that. Or I was thinking the bird bath. All right. I may want to put a pin in it. It's just hit 2 a.m. here, so I should probably go to bed. Like, kind of just... these games are so fun that I just sort of never want to stop playing them. As I'm sure other people have kind of feel. Keep exploring. Oh, what do you have here? A dinner plate might work as a streak plate as long as the bottom is unglazed. I should take one and have a closer look. Take plate. Okay, now I guess from there, but maybe here. Take a plate from the cupboard. I think this plate is porcelain. I can use it as a streak plate. I should take a look at it and see. Okay. I'm like, I'm going to turn it in. Now we've just cracked the whole case open. No time for sleep. Porcelain plate time. So let's look at it. White ceramic dimmer plate, glazed on the surface. Now that I think of it, the unglazed underside of this porcelain plate would make a great streak plate. Streak plates are used for ascertaining a mineral's streak color. But any minerals harder than 6.5 or 7 won't make a streak. You can rub samples on the plate to see their color. Alright, your streak plate has a Mohs hardness of 6.5. Okay. There are fine scratches on the plate indicating it's been well used. Okay, so we've got a new note in our notebook. Rub your samples on your streak plate. Okay. Rubbing that on the streak plate wouldn't reveal river sample on streak plate. Rub river sample on plate. Can we do plate? You rub the specimens from the river sample on the streak plate. One of the specimens produces a white streak. The streak plate probably has a Mohs hardness of about 6.5. So this specimen is softer than that. Since diamonds have a Mohs hardness of 10, I conclude that this part of the specimen is not a diamond. The remaining specimens from the river sample don't make any streaks on the streak plate. When a specimen doesn't make a streak, this is sometimes called a colorless streak. The streak plate has a Mohs hardness of 6.5 to 7, which means that the minerals in this specimen are harder than that. Garnets can have a hardness up to 7.5, and diamonds can go up to 10, so they wouldn't make a streak. I wonder if Albert will let me borrow one of his Mohs hardness picks so I can test the remaining bits of my river specimen. I still need to collect 2 more samples from outside the lodge. Okay. Dig. Dig! Dig, I say. I am a little bit confused on like I probably just need to step in the correct spot, I guess. Like, don't die. But dig. Hey, Jareth Labyrinth. Welcome, welcome. Taking a river sample. So I know that I've taken a river sample, but please be more specific. Take cliff sample. Oh, don't disturb the cormorants. Okay, well, we know what to do now. Blow duck. Whistle. You put the duck call to your lips and blow. Off you go. A duck! Where? I love that I solved this puzzle without knowing what I was doing. Okay. Take sample of cliff. Cliff sample? Take cliff sample. You chip a sample out of the cliff using the ice pick and the hammer. Hooray, it looks like I've obtained a good cliff sample. I still need to collect 1 more from outside the lodge. Thank you for the GGs. I feel like this is very well earned. This is a tough game. Cliff sample. Anything else? Just 1 more sample. Look rock. Look boulder. Glacial erratics were deposited millions of years ago by receding glaciers, like the Blaisdell boulder out in Trenton. I read about it in a book. Granite forms at 30 miles below the Earth's surface at most. Diamonds form around 100 miles down in the Earth's mantle. I'd say it's pretty unlikely that this boulder is geologically relevant to my fieldwork. However, scientific rigor behooves me to take a boulder sample. Take boulder sample. You mind, miss? I'm busy here and cannot be disturbed. Oh, sorry. How can I make Albert leave so I can get a sample of the boulder? How do I usually annoy people? That's my hint, huh? How do I annoy people? We bust out the duck call again? I don't appreciate that. Do it again. Is this a broken sword 2? Keeps doing the bees. So it works. I don't appreciate that still. Okay. Sing. Wait, what does it say? There is no voice acting in this game. That's funny. Talk to Albert. Good morning. Very busy, Miss Maple. Okay, so this is the conversation we had earlier. Ask about the boulder. I was curious about your professional interest in the glacial erratic. The rock is granite, which is a type of intrusive igneous rock, but not the appropriate type. Will you please leave me alone? Granite has a high quartz content, whereas diamonds are found in ultra basic rock that is low in quartz. What will make you stop? Furthermore, granite and diamonds don't even come from the same depth in the earth. Listen, Miss Nancy Maple, Mr. Vespa. Yes, Miss Maple. I've had just about enough of your help. I'm returning to the lodge to get out of the sun. When I return to my work, you will not interrupt me. Do I make myself clear? Okay, Mr. Vespa. Oh, that's an excellent walking animation. Doop, doop, doop. I should take advantage of Albert's absence and study that fascinating boulder. Okay. Get boulder sample. You chip a sample of the glacial erratic using an ice pick and hammer. It's essential to make my fieldwork comprehensive and include anything geologically interesting, even if it doesn't apply to my goals. Maybe one day, someone will be conducting fieldwork on glacial erratics. Forgive my yawn. In which case, my observations would be vital. Oh, I should ask Albert quickly about borrowing a tool or two from his kit. The tools would help me so much, and they put them right back. I should go and ask his permission. Can't just take tools because they're right there. Albert's already a little peeved at me. I shouldn't antagonize him any further. Maybe if I ask him nicely, he'll let's maybe borrow those tools. I already have my boulder sample. I shouldn't delay Albert any further. I'll go have a word with him. I'm trying, Nancy. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. Nice. Oh, he's not here. Where is this? Where is this guy? I thought he was going to his room. Oh, there he is. Talk to Albert. Is there no respite from you? Should I ask him about his kit? Kit. Albert says he left his kit out there. He only came in here for a quick snack. Say, Mr. Respite, may I borrow a tool or two from your kit? I promise to put them right back once I'm done with them. Certainly not. I've had enough of a break. I'm returning back to work now. Albert abruptly turns on his heel and makes for the door. Albert is gone for a while. You're about to leave the kitchen when you hear his heavy footsteps come back in once more. My field kit's gone. Did you do this, Jack? No, I surely didn't. Where is it? Mr. Richards will hear of this. Who knows? Could be a bear carried it off. Can't go leaving your stuff outside unattended. I don't think Mr. Richards cares much about your problems. Why don't you just sit tight till the bridge is repaired? Then you can get out of here and never come back. My superiors will send me a replacement kit. Take me to the train station immediately. Can't. Car's broken. This is interesting. Darndest thing. I put it in the carriage house and a part broke right off. I haven't gotten a replacement. Nathan's got a car and spare parts, only he's not around, So please go make yourself a drink and enjoy some of our northern hospitality. Albert glares, but says nothing. Stomps off. Wonderful. Wonderful. This guy just had his whole kit stolen. That's 2 kits gone now. Anyways, wonderful. I'm satisfied with my fieldwork and analysis for today. My, it's getting late, but I'm pleased with my work today. Your stomach rumbles. It's dinner time. Proceed to the dining room when you're ready to eat. Well, we need to do rub Cliff sample on plate. Gotta make sure we do that. Oh. Hang on. Notebook. What just happened here? Rub your samples on the streak plate. It says that we've done all of them. That's not true. Streaked Cliff sample. I guess what I should do. Cliff sample look. At first glance, it's clear that the cliff sample is igneous rock. This is consistent with what you'd expect for an area known as Four Gardens. Cliff sample boasts a variety of fine specimens. It's pocked with red and white stones. My, I can see why this area was so good for the garnet mine. Okay, examine closer. Upon closer inspection, you can see the cliff sample is coarse-grained, leading you to conclude it's an intrusive igneous rock. Diamond is an intrusive igneous rock, meaning that they formed below the Earth's surface, where they had time to form into larger crystals. It's possible that this area could be geologically suitable for diamonds. Okay, that's the cliff sample. Let's look at this one. You looked at the glacial sample you took for the granite, and indeed, it is. Okay. Closely examining the glacial sample with the loupe, you can definitely conclude it's granite. The sample has phaneritic texture. That means that the crystals that make up this boulder can be seen by the naked eye. This particular specimen is composed mostly of quartz and some feldspar, which is typical. Okay, rub cliff sample. Let's see what it says again. Because the specimens are embedded into the cliff sample, it's a bit too awkward to rub against the streak plate. That's okay. It's still a nice sample and a good piece of fieldwork. Okay, so I guess that counts. Rub, what is the other thing? Granite boulder sample on plate. Does that work? You rub the sample from the glacial erratic onto the streak plate, but no streak is produced. The sample is granite, which has a Mohs hardness of 7, so I'm not surprised it didn't make a streak on the plate. Okay. Are we good then? We cool here? Streak boulder sample. Streak cliff sample. Asked Albert about his kit. I think we've done the things that we need to do. One thing I am going to do just because I'm curious, you know, I'm a curious guy. So I'm just going to return to the scene of the quote-unquote crime here. Yeah, the kid is gone. Chapter 3 beckons, indeed. All right, I think we're good to go, I guess. I guess I'll really quick just peek. This guy's not even here now. Where are these people? Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? It's a crab. Evan Richards' older sister. She's a stern, matronly woman with a look of perpetual displeasure etched into her face. Back in the city, you've seen plenty of women like her, well-to-do and disapproving. Nessa is tugging fruitlessly on the doors to the curio cabinet. Talk to Nessa. Nessa? Nessa lets out a short squawk of surprise. Oh, it's just you. I'm just testing the lock on the curio. Pleased to see that it's so secure. Well, I'm done. Good day. The fancy glass-paned curio cabinet is full of fine items. A pair of intricately decorated silver steins catches your eye. Take stein. Take stein. You're no thief. Interesting. That's funny. So she's obviously poking around. Good thing the curio is so secure. So many undesirables are around. Our family's best silverware in there, including some steins. They're worth a lot of money. What I know about that would probably go over your head. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay. These don't seem to know about Albert's kit. All right, good night, Summer. I think I'm going to at least attend the dinner here, as I feel like I've got to be maybe close to the end of the chapter, perhaps. I say that without any real idea. Only the end of the day, I guess. Ask about Kit. Ask about curio. It's an antique. My parents dragged it all the way from England, so they must have liked it pretty well. I like it too, and I like looking at it. Reminds me of them. It's got a bunch of silver stuff in it, steins and the like. When I look at it, it's like I'm a boy again. Curio key. Oh, that key. I lost it ages ago. Why are you asking? Did Nessa put you up to it? Not at all. I was just curious. Yeah, she did, kind of. Not really, but I'm curious now. Mr. Richard says he's lost the key to the curio. Nessa's after some of the family heirlooms in there, so I don't know if that's true. Why don't they break the curio cabinet open? Ha! The curio cabinet's an antique, an heirloom, too. I think Nessa's mad she can't haul it back down to the city. Okay. Wow, I've certainly worked up an appetite. Jack has prepared a delicious dinner of salted pork and buttered parsnips. Margot hasn't come down for dinner. Evan says she's not feeling well. Fantastic detective work, Nancy. You're natural. So, Albert, I hear your field kit has gone missing. Too bad. Albert narrows his eyes. Mr. Richards, you must realize this is merely a delay, nothing more. See, I don't know about that. There's a war on. Canada might have bigger fish to fry soon enough. I got a feeling all this could get forgotten about. Well, I don't have my possessions stolen. I won't have them stolen. Surely, the lodge has a way to secure valuables. Yeah, sure, there's 2 trunks in the upstairs closet. Jack's got keys. I only got key for the blue trunk. You can lock up your stuff in there. That will have to do. And if something goes missing, there will be no mistaking who's to blame. What about the automobile? Has it been fixed yet? Jack and I have looked at the automobile. I don't have the part with me, but I'll bring it next time I come to visit. I suppose that will do. I don't care, one way or another. Everyone seems to be eager to escape the dinner table. Ooh, these dinners are pretty tense. You follow Jack into the kitchen and help him with the dishes. Gee, thanks, miss. Oh, can you do me another favor? Take this bowl of broth up to Margot. She's not feeling well. She's in the boudoir. She says that being surrounded by beautiful things makes her feel better. Oh, sure thing, Jack. Game has auto-saved. Soup delivery. Okay. Is it in our inventory? Do we have the soup? Bowl of broth. A steaming bowl of wholesome broth. The steam from the broth fogs up your loop. You really can't examine it any more closely. Smell broth. It smells rich and savory. Drink broth. This broth's for Margot. I wouldn't dream of it. Margot's a real homebody. At this time of night, she's usually in her boudoir or in sweet bathroom beside it. She likes a warm bath now and again. Okay. Anything else going on? Ooh, ooh, something in the doorway. Eavesdrop. Eavesdrop. Oh. What's going on? It's a myth that cormorants hunt fish that are prized by fishermen. Where's the cormorant conversation? Kimmy's in there. Unfortunately, the birds have been subject to many attempted exterminations. This colony suffered when Crimson was a garnet mining town. It's recovered since. The nesting colony on the cliffs to the southwest of the lodge is the only intact example for many kilometers. I'm so relieved to hear that the colony survived. Nature is so resilient. It is, to a point. But should the government return and claim this land for its so-called precious stones, the entire nesting colony would be at risk. Not be allowed to happen. Oh dear. Nathan and Kimmy continue to chat about cormorants and other birds. You find yourself starting to nod off. Talk about cormorant. Birds. Oh, Nancy, the nesting colony of cormorants was a sight to see. I suppose being stuck here has its benefits. It really does, you know? They don't prey on the same fish that fishermen speak. That's a misconception. I mean, we are aware. Thank you. Ask about Kit. Afraid I don't know what happened to your kit, Nancy. It was a long journey. I was asleep sometimes, and there are plenty of people moving about. I don't get involved in Margot's business. Okay, interesting that you bring up Margot. Anything else to ask about? Dinner? That was a nice dinner. I'm not picky as long as it's filling and wholesome. It's good to me. Jack is a good cook. I've eaten here many times. Stolen goods. Let's ask about the bridge. I really like it here, Nancy. I'm almost glad the bridge got damaged. I suppose that isn't a very nice thing to say. Why are you drawing a bridge in your sketchbook? Yeah, we knew about this. Maybe the bridge will never be repaired. It might even be for the best. Okay, and okay. Okay, our guy is here. Ask about the bridge. Bridge was falling apart and barely used. I doubt they'll bother to repair it. Suits me just fine. Kit. Stolen goods. Stolen kit. Albert. Drop the eaves when he never picked them up. Oh, that's speed run strats. Well, we've already asked about, right? She's my gal. Okay. Can't really ask her about people being sick. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Can't go back out. We can't go outside, right? It's dark now. I should get this broth to Margot while it's still hot. I can't go wandering outside with this. Okay, maybe we can then. That's kind of cool. It's absolutely going to be cold by the time we're there because yes, I am going to open every single door and check every little room. Just so we're good. Looks like we're clear on the downstairs though. Gotta make sure we're dropping all the eaves, as we'd say now. Door's locked, sure. So his stuff is in the blue one now, right? I've had quite enough of her. Let's go with the will. I'm the elder child. By rights, this place should belong to me. Find our father's will, no matter how hard Evan tries to get in my way. Oof. That's none of your business. Suppose it's not. Okay. Corvus is here. Look at Corvus. Corvus Shaw is Natalie dressed in black slacks and striped vest with metal buttons. Seems like the very clever sort with quite a sharp tongue. You can see why he gets along with Nessa so well. Talk to Corvus. Hi, Corvus. What are you up to? I'm doing important work right now and require privacy. Look at desk. Look under blotter. Ask about work. None of your business. Ask about Will. Miss Crab hired me to help her deal with the legal implications of the situation. We will determine who truly inherits this land, Will or no. Ask about Margot. Attractive woman, certainly, no one can deny that, but I've seen her type before, particularly in larger cities, if you get my meaning. Working ladies. Oh, geez. Nothing wrong with ladies who work. There you go. Hope to have a career in mineralogist myself. Is there anything else I really need to... okay. Is there anything else I need to do here? Hello. Are you feeling okay, Margot? Today, my body aches a bit. I've been feeling a bit under the weather recently. I'll probably feel better tomorrow. Margot, Jack made some broth for you. Oh, he is so wonderful. Please set it down on this table. Okay, note. What is that? Cave broth. Does she know anything about the will? Not my place to stay, but Nessa is looking for her father's will, but Evan told me that their father did not write one. He finds it funny to toy with her. I do not find it so funny. She's ruthless, but he does not see it. I've met people like her before, but I will try to protect him. Okay, that seems nice. Okay. Have a nice evening. Oh, hello, Nessa. Sniff. The door shut? Hang on. Nessa, what do you want? Jack asked me to bring this water up to you. I thought we could have a little chat besides. I knew there was a catch. I know how hard it is for us women to make it in the world. Is that so? Indeed, especially for women who have lived particularly roughly, such as yourself. What do you mean? I have a very good memory for faces, and there's no mistaking one as pretty as yours. That bad bit of business up in Skagway? The Mounties never caught you, though they did try. A little blackmail action here? There were wanted posters pasted up as far as Niagara Falls. Shout out Niagara Falls. Break it off with Evan and leave Crimson, and maybe I won't tell. Ha, the things I've seen, the things I've done, you don't frighten me, you old hag. You will get nothing, you hear me? And I will make sure of that. Skagway was lawless, because people looked the other way, but up here, there's no one to see what could happen. Ooh. Watch out. I figured as much. Silly little gold digger. You watch out. Game has auto-saved. Sure has. A note has absolutely been added to that. Okay, can we talk about that? She needs to leave. She is not welcome here. Yeah, no doubt. Ask about Skagway. Margot narrows her eyes and hesitates before she speaks. I may not have been entirely honest about Skagway in the past, but it is a dangerous place. Take my word for it. I will not speak more on it. Wanted posters? Question mark. Okay, he's wanted. Okay. Oh. That is peculiar. Something's going to go down here. And I'm not a big fan of that. Ask about Skagway. Isn't that the gold rush town up north? Foolish, desperate dreamers trying to strike it rich on a fluke. Okay, that's what that is. To be fair, I don't know what that is. Ask about Skagway. Skagway is a seedy little town in Alaska, full of criminals and hustlers. The gold rush ended, it was mostly deserted. Good riddance. Although, all those undesirables must have ended up somewhere. Blackmail. Can't use blackmail in this game. Okay. Is Evans still around? Well, my pa would talk about Skagway and the Klondike Gold Rush. He'd wish he'd picked up some gold instead of garnet sometimes. Guess my life would have been real different if he had gone even further north. Then again, Crimson never got as rowdy as Skagway. Har. Gotta ask everybody about it. Is that up in Alaska? I'd love to see some Arctic terns. Ah, Skagway is a town in Alaska. It was once a booming gold rush town. At its height, Skagway was lawless and full of opportunists, dangerous people, and scam artists. Crimson followed a similar trajectory, boom and bust. I hope history doesn't repeat itself here again. Anything else is Jack Skagway? Yeah, the old Klondike Gold Rush. Place was a real boom town and rough, not a place for refined folk. It's mostly deserted now. I think kind of like near here now. Okay. Guess that's that. What's my... After Margot's finished with the bowl, I've got to return it to Jack in the kitchen. Okay. Are you done with it? Look at water. Margot's drinking glass. Look at pitcher. Drink water. Pour water into cup. Look at bowl. The bowl of broth is spilled. Thankfully, it hasn't dripped onto the luxurious carpet. Ask about bowl. Clumsy me, I've accidentally knocked it over. But do not worry, I would prefer this refreshing water. Take bowl. You clean up the spill and decide to take the empty bowl back downstairs for Jack to wash. Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. You are so helpful. I don't have much of an appetite right now anyways. This water is enough for me. Take water. Leave that where it is. I'm not feeling well and I'd like to have some water nearby. I'm a little bit suspicious of that water because of that last conversation and who brought the water. But, you know, can't save everybody, I guess. Give bowl to Jack. You hand the empty bowl back to Jack. Thanks, miss. Really appreciate the help. Tell you what, I'll brew you a cup of tea and bring it to you in the conservatory. Gee, thanks. You head into the conservatory. Nathan and Kimmy are still talking about birds. You have no idea anyone can be so keen about a topic. They love it. They love it, especially Kimmy. Hey, Dan the band. Eavesdropping simulator. Yeah, of course. Your music in this is terrific. It's been really fun to play so far. Jack brings you a piping hot cup of chamomile tea from flowers he grew himself. Oh, look at the fade. Let's go. Combination of the warm tea, the comfy couch, and the slightly boring conversation lull you to sleep. With the mouth open. Like, You happily doze on the couch until you're woken by a commotion upstairs. You head towards the source of the noise and find yourself in Nessa's bedroom. You rush into the room and find Nessa and Evan standing nearly nose to nose in a heated conversation. Oh dear. Oh, hi, Nancy. Someone stole my ruby brooch. I demand you recover my brooch and bring the perpetrator to justice. There are so many suspicious people milling about. You mean besides you? Nathan, for one. It's obvious that he's hanging around just waiting for you to die. So that he can finally get his hands on all of this. And then there's Margot. Enough. It's clear that Evan is at his limit. His eyes flash with anger momentarily, but it fades just as quickly. He grimaces, shrugs, and then looks away. Got my hands full as it is. Curio's smashed too. A bunch of stuff's gone. What? Some of that's mine! Someone's robbing me blind. How dare you? You probably misplaced your brooch. As for the curio, I bet you smashed it yourself, because I told you I'd lost the curio key and it was locked up tight. I know you're here to get what you think you're owed any way you can, so don't expect any of my help. Sputter. I guess is what that is. I'm done with this. Keep your voice down, why don't you? Margot's resting. Gonna go check on her. Don't get me involved. I should take a closer look at the jewelry box. And I should also examine the curio cabinet in the room I'm sharing with Kimmy. Oh, I remember reading a mystery novel where fingerprints help solve a crime. Indeed. Game has autosaved. Oh, chapter 3. Investigations. Okay. Terrific. Let me save on this. This is start chapter 3. And as much as I really want to keep playing, I have got to go to sleep. I have to. I must sleep. But I'll be back at this very soon. Tomorrow we're going to have our spin stream, and then I'll be back to play this on Tuesday. That's the plan, at least. I have a feeling that I will have... Yeah, we'll play more very soon. Tuesday is probably the plan. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. What a terrific video game this is. Literally, I told myself I was going to stop about 2 hours ago, and I now look down at the timer here, and I've been streaming for nearly 8 hours. This is how this works. Okay, we've saved, right? We're good. So I'm going to close out of this. I'm going to put some tunes on.